Hey guys, like, comment, subscribe. Just doing another quick video on the George Springer signing, looking at it from a different perspective. New York Mets fans, obviously hard to accept that George Springer didn't go there. Pretty much, honestly, in my mind, even as someone who lives in Toronto, it seemed like Springer was going to the Mets, even in my mind too. It seemed like he wanted to go there. And then with the news of Jared Porter coming out, literally the day Jared Porter gets fired, George Springer decides to sign in Toronto. So with that being said, do you guys think that Jared Porter had a direct impact on George Springer signing in Toronto? Personally, I would have to say yes, absolutely. Like I said at the beginning, I think he wanted to go to the Mets personally. I think he would have rather go there. He obviously wasn't going to get to go to the Yankees, but to play in New York, I think that was kind of something that he would have rather do. I think he would have rather go to the NL as well. I don't really know if there's any really proof behind that, but I feel like that's something that he would have rather do. But with that being said, obviously doesn't end up with the Mets. Jared Porter, the situation very sticky to even talk about. This guy gets hired, what was it, December 13th, and just over a month later, he's fired for a reported incident from 2016 of sending explicit photos. Now, people could have whatever opinion they want on the matter, obviously, as more and more details leak out. But regardless, the fact that obviously that was the headline of the day for George Springer to then go into that environment, that just seemed like such a bad press move. I mean, anyone, if he decided to sign the same day as Jared Porter got fired for that, or even in the same week, so many people would have been wondering what this guy was doing. So I just feel like from that perspective alone, there was no way that George Springer was going to sign with the New York Mets after that happened. And it sucks because in his short time there, Jared Porter made some good, he obviously made a very good move. He was able not only to lock up Stroman for a longer term, I believe, but he obviously made that Francisco Lindor trade as well, potentially, and then as well, making Springer seem like the favorite. So whatever Jared Porter was doing from a management perspective was clearly working, and it was putting a very good team together. Obviously, he had a lot of executive experience in the past too, being from Arizona, Chicago, etc. And it just makes you wonder why a guy like this, even when you read all the details, and I believe somewhere it said that, oh, it was a joke photo. I sent her a bunch of messages, she didn't answer, and then I'd sent this, and then never heard from her again. But again, regardless, this guy being in the executive position he should have known better. It's not his first time being in a role like this. He messed up very, very, very big, and it not only hurt himself in terms of the job, it not only hurt the reputation of the New York Mets in terms of just the public view on them, but it also affected the lineup in terms of not getting George Springer, in my personal opinion. But definitely let me know what you guys think. Give the video a like, hit the subscribe button, and I'll definitely see you with some more content soon.